Do you find yourself ruminating over a specific ex and you put them up on the pedestal as the one that got away? This is a very common scenario that plays out in the mind of a dismissive avoidant or a fearful avoidant. In today's video, I want to talk about why that is happening and how you can address it. Hi, I'm Jess. I am a recovering fearful avoidant working towards secure attachment style, and I'm also the creator of this channel, Secure Links. If you do like my content, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, maybe pop a comment or consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. So what is a phantom ex? A phantom ex is somebody that you keep ruminating on and you play like memories over and over in your head about a specific ex, usually when you're with a new partner in the commitment phase, even if you would never in real life consider getting back with this individual. But still, you kind of play out these fantasies in your head. You might even find yourself comparing your current partner to the phantom ex and, being like, well, not necessarily vocally, but in your head, you think, well, they wouldn't have done it that way and this and that. And yeah, just a lot of comparison, which is obviously not healthy for your current relationship and can act as a bit of an emotional barrier between you and your current partner. So what's going on here? Why does this happen? So our subconscious brain has this kind of tactic that if a need is not being met in real life, then it will come up with creating fantasies in order to get them needs met in like fantasy land. So when an avoidant is in the commitment stages of a relationship, so a new relationship, their fears are going to get triggered, and like fears of, I'm going to lose my independence. I'm feeling trapped. I can't give this person what I want. This person isn't the one for me. And when them fears start to rise up, the feelings, so as they rise up, the feelings for the current partner will be suppressed and come down. And when that happens, the feelings that they suppressed for the old partner, it's then safe for them to kind of process and think about them feelings, and then feelings will come up and they'll start ruminating and thinking about that ex. While it obviously is healthy to process any emotions that you've not dealt with, usually what's going on here is there's an unmet need in real life that if you were to look at what type of memories are replaying about that specific ex, because you'll usually find that there is a pattern. So it could be memories around laughter, memories around whatever it is. I would write it down, what you're doing in those memories, and then like analyze that and see, have I got lack of laughter in my life at the moment? And then whatever it is, obviously I'm not saying go out and tell your current partner that you're fantasizing about somebody else, but maybe let them know that you are lacking in that area and you would like to do more fun activities with them. It could be that your phantom ex suppressed quite a lot of emotion, and it was on the outside seemingly in control of their emotions, and you yourself, because it doesn't just mean that there's a need not being met in a relationship, it could be in relationship to yourself as well. So you could be feeling really out of control with your emotions at that time, and because the need for peace is not being met, you are fantasizing about your peaceful ex who never shown any emotion. Well, that's maybe something that a fearful avoidant might fantasize over. A dismissive avoidant probably represses in themselves a lot more of showing emotion, showing vulnerability. So when they suppress that in themselves, they might be fantasizing about an ex who was very emotionally like vulnerable and open, and maybe their partner at the time, they haven't got that deep connection. It might actually be because the avoidant is using deactivation strategies like fantasizing about the ex, or like nitpicking about the partner, which is another deactivation strategy. But if you are ruminating over a connection that was quite deep and that's lacking in your current relationship, that could be the unmet need. And it isn't necessarily the person that you need to focus on. It's in the memories with that person. What needs is your subconscious brain trying to highlight to you that you are lacking in your current life. So again, my advice would be to not feel bad. I don't want you to feel shame around these memories. It isn't your conscious brain that's making this happen. It is your subconscious brain, and it's basically part of like a survival tactic for your brain to get its needs met. So just write down the memories and analyze them. And what this does is actually gives you some sort of control of this part of your life in order to go, okay, what are the unmet needs that I need to address in my current real life? Is it a lack of laughter? Is it a depth of connection? Is it a lack of space? Is it could even be something like sexual fantasies that are coming up? Is it a lack of respect? Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's about lacking in your relationship to your current partner. It could be you're lacking in the relationship to your inner child and to yourself, and therefore that needs analysing. Often we are attracted to people that are opposite to us, and if we suppress a certain part in ourselves, basically our subconscious mind wants equilibrium. It wants a state of wholeness. So we're going to look for trait variation in other people that we maybe lack in, and if so, can we integrate that into ourselves and stop it being so much in the shadow side of ourselves? Stop being, so ashamed to speak about feelings and show vulnerability. And it's really, really hard, but that's what working towards secure attachment is all about. As long as you are expressing emotions in a calm, regulated way, there is no reason that you shouldn't be doing it. This is ignoring when you ignore your emotions and your feelings and you suppress them, you're ignoring yourself and you're ignoring your inner child. If it is within a relationship, a current relationship, and you are in the commitment stages and you think that it could be a deactivation strategy to push your current partner away, then it's well worth, analysing the memories and then having a discussion with your current partner. The last thing I want to say before ending this video is, please, again, don't feel bad about this. This is something that is very, very common, especially in fearful avoidance and dismissive avoidance, but it can pop up in any insecure attachment style, basically when a need is going unmet. So don't shame yourself. Just now you've got the tools to know what to do. Try it out. Hopefully it helps, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.